First of all, talk about these practices. How this team is trying to get better right now in the offseason.
I mean, this is definitely where the championships are made. We have to work really hard in the summer, just like we did last summer after having a bad year the year prior. We really work hard in the summer, and things start to really, mold together once the season starts. So these summer practices are really important.
How was it different this year, kind of going from, the Hunter, a team that people, did not expect anything of, to now, you're the hunted. Everyone is looking at what you guys are doing.
No, right. That's definitely different because we were definitely, picked last year, but it just kind of has to be the same mentality. That's kind of that disrespectful mentality, just being picked last, and it doesn't really matter if you're picked last or picked first. Kind of the same mentality, and just bring it every day and try to get better every single day.
Okay. What's something you're working on personally to elevate your game to help this team?
Just trying to get healthy. I had off-season surgery, so just trying to get my game back to where it was, and just continue and try to improve every day and get a little bigger and stronger for next year, so I can really do a lot more out on the court.
Now, are there any guys that you've kind of looked at in these practices you're like, man, they've really, put some extra work in, or they might be taking the next step here this year?
I think everybody really has. There's been a lot of guys that have really put a lot of work in this summer. As a team overall, I think we're doing really well. So just try to continue that to get better for next year.
One thing Coach Donovan talked about is how last year nobody cared about stats. It was all about getting the win. How important is it for you guys to kind of keep that mentality of nobody getting hung up on what their stat page looks like at the end of a game, week, month, year?
No, I mean, that's very important. We have so many good guys on our team. I think we probably had 8 or 9 different guys who led the team in points throughout the year. So, I mean, in a game. So it really doesn't matter. I mean, you're going to have your night, but the most important thing is that the team has their night every single night.
And what was that like last year, the fact that it seemed like any given day, somebody could be coming up with the big shots at the end, or somebody could just be having a big game in general. You never really knew, where that was going to come from. It was always anybody, any day.
I mean, that's one of the toughest things to guard when you have to worry about 10 different guys compared to keying in on 2 or 3 different guys. That's really hard to guard for the other team. So if we can just continue that, and it makes us really hard to guard, and it makes us a difficult team because so many guys can score and be the leader of this team. So it's really beneficial for us.
All right.